Hey guys, and welcome back to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. It's a big case of second verse, same as the first today, I gotta say, because we're just going back to the farm, and then we're doing the last of the, container missions. So it's basically the last part's twin, if you will.
Yeah, pretty much. We already got enough animals to make a bacon cheeseburger by now, so now we're gonna steal some horses.
Yeah. Did you see that game, Game Freak? Put out in the last Nintendo Direct, where it's kind of like horse racing, gambling, mixed with a kind of card thing, like solitaire and whatnot?
I can't say I have, honestly.
I don't remember seeing that.
It combines, like, a great love of the West, which is cars, and a great love of the East, because Japan fucking loves horse racing. If the media I have watched is any indication, oh my god, those are some really blocky horses. Well, at least Tron can look past their hideous exteriors.
Polygons are normal in this world.
I guess. But I love the colour you've used for the Gustav. What's this one?
This is the color scheme that we got from that ugly tie that one of the Serbots stole from Loath's place.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like, I don't know, money attire?
It's like funky, I think. Whatever the last color scheme is.
I gotta say, when I think of funky, the colours that come to mind aren't like black and gold, but I love black and gold as a colour combo, so...
Black with a lot of colours tend to go quite nice together. I mean, black and yellow, black and blue, and black and purple are my particular favourites.
Oh yeah, black and silver's pretty good as well.
I think that might be why I liked the villains in Azure Striker Gunvolt, because they're all black with another colour, and it looks awesome!
I guess it pops a bit more, yeah. What about you, Stank? What's your favourite colour combo? It doesn't just have to be like black and whatever.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're digging deep here, guys. I apologise.
Well, I kind of like blue and yellow, sort of.
Okay.
Basically, bad box art Mega Man's color scheme.
Oh, Snake, what do you like?
The horses are kind of difficult to catch because they're very fast.
So what's up riding them? That's great.
But hey, at least they go back to the truck faster than the cows.
Yeah, fucking stubborn ass cows, piece of shit.
And those Serbots are pretty good at their rodeo thing.
Yeah, man, you've like completed a third of this mission like twice as fast as the last one.
Well, it probably pays that these aren't cows and they're not slow as fuck.
I guess since they aren't old, they're very fast, and therefore they're probably like racing horses, so I guess they avoid their little trip to the glue factory.
Oh, jeez.
Whatever the case is, something that I learned while researching is that some of the most expensive horses that are purebreds usually are imported from Europe, and they can run about $10,000 to $20,000.
Jeez.
Well, I think we're pretty good at the whole horse racing thing, as proved by how good we were at the horse events during the last Olympics. We cleaned house here in that.
Which Olympics was this?
The London one, in 2012.
Oh my god, that had a slow start, but it became so good after like the first couple of days. And I'm not just saying that because that's when England started winning medals, okay?
No, I guess that was towards the point where some of the more interesting niche events started coming about, like all the shooting stuff. You had like all the ice hockey and the basketball and things like that, rather than just being the track and field stuff.
I just want to take a moment to once again proclaim my love for the DS version of Mario Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games DS. The adventure mode is just so fun.
Did we do a live stream of that?
We did for the Sonic-a-thon, yeah, I was with Ted for that one. We should do like a proper playthrough of that. Just waste everyone's time with these fucking events. Then again, what are LPs if not a waste of everybody's time?
You gotta watch something whilst you're grinding in that RPG.
Stole yogurt. Let's blow it up.
Don't know how long that open yogurt is gonna stay fresh.
You just picture just some woman just coming out of a shed at the other side going, "My Activia! No!"
How am I gonna stay young now? By God, it's over. Stop the marriage. This horse is being really fucking stubborn.
Stop running around, or I'm gonna take you to the glue factory.
Don't we have a grab option? Why can't we just grab the horse and fastball special it into the truck?
I kind of wish that we could do that.
So I just love the term fastball special. God, man, there's like so many enemies.
Holy crap, that horse did a lot of sick dodging.
Must be a Epona.
This is actually the origin story of Epona.
Oh gosh.
She like travelled for a warpole to Hyrule.
I guess Link must have sent her forward through time.
Time travel hurts my head. You know what hurts me more though is the fact that Doctor Who is not on until Christmas this year. It's a hiatus right now. I wasn't getting sad or anything there. My throat just kind of closed up for no reason.
Well, our favorite farmer, not Monkey D. Luffy, is back to harass the truck.
He's out for revenge. He learned how to do Gear 4th.
me horses, me precious antique horses. Oh, look what you've done to them.
This must be the work of Don Flamingo.
You're throwing all these anime references at me, man, and I can't understand you when you speak Japanese. I'm sorry.
No, Frieza Domo Yamate!
What does that mean?
Yamete means, stop.
Oh, okay. Suddenly these Team 4-star references make all the sense in the world. Instead of none.
Well, since not Monkey D. Luffy is knocked out for the moment, we're gonna do a little bit of raiding on the Home on the Range.
Okay. Did any of you actually watch Home on the Range back in the day? On, like, rainy afternoons when literally nothing else was on?
No, my show for that sense was Little House on the Prairie.
Ah, okay.
But that was like, you had to literally have nothing at all.
What about you, Snake? It doesn't have to be that, like, lazy afternoon, like, public television.
Let's see. I guess a really bad, one really bad movie I saw was The Magic Voyage.
Oh. Well, that's a movie. I was talking about TV shows, mate.
Oh, TV shows, okay.
Yeah.
Afternoon, I think there was this one kid show that was based on Tales from the Crypt Keeper. It was basically like...
Yes!
Scary show that was specifically on HBO for kids!
Yeah, it was Tales from the Crypt Keeper. The original show was Tales from the Crypt, and I watched both, and they were both great.
I'm stealing from the church's donation plate. I'm sorry if that offends anyone.
Jesus Christ, Snake. I thought better of you, mate. Did you just try to blow up the truck there?
No, I just sniped not Monkey D. Luffy.
I'm sure he has a name, but we can't be asked to learn it.
You can just picture the Serbots coming out of like the plate going, God's not stopping me, so it must be okay!
I am very sorry for this. I am very, very sorry.
Well, I don't think just saying sorry is going to make it okay in the eyes of our Lord.
It needed renovating anyway.
The church had a horseshoe in it, so I guess it's the Church of Horseshoes.
Ah, that means if we pick it up, we get like an extra live bulb.
Oh yeah. Do have a few of those, that's for sure.
Took you a moment to realise that you were in a playthrough with me that involved horseshoes, huh?
Yep. But again, it has been a while at this point since we did Sly.
That is true, man. LPs make the time go by really fast.
That it does.
Okay, just one more and mission over. Mission complete.
Well, I suppose we'll have the obligatory boss fight to go through as well.
And the horse gets caught between a house and a fence.
That's okay, just blow it up.
Exactly, that's what I'm gonna do.
It's a good job, like, the entire, like, farm is just... Apart from that farmer, of course, is just empty right now, besides the robots. Although, who needs farmhands when you can just literally create robots to do all the work for you?
Exactly. It's basically free slave labor, except these are robots.
And they won't ask for holiday.
Nice. Good stuff, Snake, good stuff.
I really love how the Serbots are so enthusiastic about the farm animals, like pigs.
Well, it's a day out of the farm, you know?
Get to pet the animals.
Okay, I didn't mention this last time, but this is just very clearly an AT-AT from Star Wars.
With like a plain bit tail on the end.
Yeah.
It looks like an ATST.
Ah, what specifically?
Yeah, more specifically, because those are the ones that are bipedal.
Okay.
It's more like a D-Ed at this point.
Very, very good, Val, very good. Isn't AT-AT like the big walkers? Am I getting them mixed up?
No, AT-ATs are like the huge four-legged ones.
Okay, well, shut my mouth then. Oh, my precious Star Wars lore, what have I done to it?
Anyways, just protect the truck, the very slow-ass truck.
Wait, don't we have a flying device that can come down and pick things up?
Just borrow one of the cranes from the crate levels, you know.
Yeah, you should have been able to attach that to the gasel shaft and be able to just pick the horses out from the sky. You see, I just think of ways to make missions far too easy. That's why I was never allowed any kind of development team back in the day.
That's the real reason.
Also, I was like 10, so... Oh, okay, that's the last of the farm missions done. Good job, Snoke.
840,000! Those must be some prize winners right there.
Yeah, like purebreds.
Yes, definite competition horses.
They're either Grand National winners or they're proper thoroughbreds.
And I guess all that's left now is the last container mission.
Yep.
I'm starting to get a little bit wistful, as I always do around the end of playthroughs, because it's an experience for me. I enjoy doing these with you guys.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of getting bummed out that I'm running out of things to steal.
Yeah. Well, our reasons for being wistful are very, very different.
It's like, man, the community really needs to make more stuff for me to steal. So what's going to be our last port of call for these crates then? This better be good. I mean, we had pearls and gold for the penultimate.
I love it was like the elixir of youth. In the green one, like it's that common nowadays.
And the red one is just like grass. In quotation marks.
Oh, I see, you made a weed joke. Hilarious.
We might as well take our dedicated painter with us, just for the heck of it.
Dude, he could make us like an awesome portrait of us stealing stuff. I think you don't think these things through enough. You gotta make it that touch more awesome.
You gotta make money whilst you're making money.
Alright, this is the last puzzle. You've all done a good job so far.
So basically, this puzzle mission is gonna throw everything at us in our way.
God, look at that doe-eyed, cute, adorable bastard.
Like, we're talking conveyor belts, we're talking cranes. Does the forklift come into play here as well?
Be careful, huh?
Yes, it does, and this very first round here is gonna be the very last time that we use the forklift.
Oh, that's a shame.
We're not gonna take it with us as a memento.
Yeah, just put it back on the ship.
This time we're stealing cows, in containers.
Huh?
Either the corpse is preserved somehow, or it's just beefsteaks all over again, except the entire cow is preserved somehow.
I like if cow was just a code name for milk. Like, it's that precious of a commodity nowadays.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of a cow cannery at this point, and it's hilarious.
Like, did you just stuff the entire cow in a can?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like,
Well, you can get turkeys in a can, and they're fairly disgusting, so God knows what the friggin' cow in a can would be like.
Seriously, there's turkeys in a container?
Oh, yeah.
Or a cow? Or, wow.
I remember watching an Ashen's video way back where he literally showed you just this whole chicken in a can, and it was absolutely disgusting.
Chicken in a can, that's what I'm thinking of.
It sounds disgusting.
It looks disgusting.
And it probably is disgusting judging by Ashen's reaction when I was watching.
Okay, so we've got cows in the green and goats in the red. Kind of a lackluster sort of treasure to be getting, but I guess beggars can't be choosers.
It would seem more logical to switch around the pearls and gold and this, honestly.
Though I guess, what else could we possibly steal from the harbors this time?
Hopes and dreams.
Yeah,
Yes, I guess there's that.
hopes in the green, dreams in the red.
Yep, there you go, problem solved.
Brilliant. Here's a question for you guys. Since obviously this whole game is literally about making money and getting like jewels and goodies, what other game, you can just go for one if you can't think of like multiple ones, did like the joy and satisfaction of collecting treasure and just like shiny stuff creep up on your heart and thrill you in a way that no other game has done since? Vault, what about you?
Ooh, that's actually a tricky one, because I don't really play that many collectathons, although I suppose Ratchet and Clank would come there, not so much because treasure, but guns.
Uh-huh.
And I like me a big collection of guns, especially one like the Rhino, which literally plays da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da while you're mutilating everything in your path with multiple missiles.
Sweet. What about you, Snook?
For collectathons, let's see.
Oh, no, I didn't say it had to be relegated just to collectathons.
Oh, just collecting anything.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it would be Zelda the Wind Waker, considering I really loved using the treasure maps and hunting down treasure.
A man after my own heart. Volt, you can change your answer if you want, mate. I didn't clarify it well enough.
That's alright. Well, I still kind of stick by that answer, but I guess to name a more recent thing, I guess maybe Xenoblade Chronicles X and Digimon Story to kind of fall into that, because in Xenoblade Chronicles X there's a lot of exploring you can do, and you actually get rewarded by sort of like exploring, excavating data probes and things like that. And in Digimon, you just get all of the damn Digimon. You just feel good having collected all of them.
I love that mechanic in the original Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, exploring gives you EXP, and there's even, like, secret super pretty areas to find.
Well, X took it a step further, because it was actually a way for you to make extra money just by not doing anything.
Oh, wow.
Because, like, you can put research probes that give you revenue for, depending on where you put them and what you link to them.
I've got to start that game. I think I'm just a bit biased, because I love the original so much, and the second one hasn't really sold me that much.
Wow, just getting EXP for just doing nothing, that's kind of lazy.
Well, it's not experience, it's gold, and you do need a lot of gold if you want them giant robots towards the middle of the game.
Goodbye, Forklift.
Goodbye.
I wish we could have used you in racing.
Or use them to pick up the horses and the cows.
I got your Shenmue reference, don't worry, Snake, it's all good.
I was hoping one of you would get that.
As for me, my game, my go-to game for all shiny stuff, let's see if you can guess it. I'll give you both 2 guesses each.
You're not going to give us any clues?
No.
Well, let's see. I would go with either Banjo-Kazooie or Kingdom Hearts.
Wrong on both counts, Snake.
Banjo-Kazooie was gonna be my first guess. Let's see. Ratchet and Clank?
No.
Professor Layton?
No. It is the original Luigi's Mansion.
Ooh.
You just collect jewels and, like, pearls and money throughout the game, and depending on how much you have at the end of the game, you can make the mansion better and better. EGAD will just build you a crazy one, using your money, I might add.
He's not a very good accountant. Or he's the best accountant, I'm not entirely sure which.
And yeah, the joy collecting stuff was taken over to the second game, which I think, what was the name of the company that made the second game? It just literally slipped my mind. They also did, like, a Punch-Out for the Wii.
Good question, good question. Do you want to find out?
Yeah, please, because I'm thinking Alpha Dream, and that's like the people who make the Mario and Luigi games.
Luigi's Mansion. I'm looking for Luigi's Mansion 2 specifically.
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue right now. It's actually kind of embarrassing, because I like that game a lot.
Alright, let's see here.
Thought it was like some North American or Canadian company that they teamed up with or something.
Yeah, you're right about that.
It looks like Next Level Games.
Next Level Games. Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you. Like, I appreciate that people did care for, like, the second Luigi's Mansion as much as the first, because it is a lot more twee, and Volk, look up twee for me if you could please, so we can read out the proper literary definition. But I enjoyed it. If they ever make another game, I will want it to go back to the original, you know, one giant mansion kind of thing, and maybe bring in the mission mode as like an optional extra set of, like, bonus stuff, but that's my spiel about Luigi's Mansion done. Thank you and good night.
Well, it's all got a bit more until we have to close out the part, so more filler!
Ah, yes, the best.
The last round in the entire puzzle missions, that one from the previous puzzle mission.
Oh jeez, it looks pretty immense, I've got to say.
Just kind of seems like they went mad with the treadmill placement as well. We just went, one there, one there, one there, one there. There you go, jobs are good. But these treadmills make no sense. Shut up and get to work, damn it.
There's a lot of these types of missions in some of the Professor Layton games, actually. I don't know why I, like, neglected to mention it until now. Like, there's one where you have to get a hamster, like, fit, like he's overweight because his owner, who is a chef or a cook, overfed him. And, yeah, you've got to, like, make him run along a track within, like, a certain number of moves and whatnot.
I thought you were about to drop the box on yourself.
I wish I could do that, to be honest.
It would make things a lot easier.
You have to place that metal crate right there where Tron was placed.
Okay.
And then you use the other crane, I guess?
Gosh, you gotta have a lot of forethought on this one.
Basically, we have to use a lot of these metal crates, create bridges, because we're going to have to make one gigantic go-around to get all these crates. I actually had a little bit of trigger-happy finger in this part, as you probably might have guessed.
That's fine, it's the final one. If you can't make mistakes here, like, where can you make mistakes? That's what I do when I record LPs. Have I gotten all the way to the end? Yeah, I'll allow myself to make a mistake or two, because I'm only human.
You mean you're not some kind of video game playing machine? I've been lied to this whole time.
I didn't really want you to find out this way, I'm sorry.
I feel so betrayed.
Can I just say, the frigging goat symbol on the front of the goat box, it looks a lot less good than I was expecting. In fact, it looks like something Beelzebub would stamp on his business model.
I can actually see that, and if Lex Loth... this is actually Primiki Harbour, where Loth is located, so we're basically stealing crates from where Loth is based. So I guess I wouldn't be surprised if his little stamp for ghosts was like the symbol of the devil or Beelzebub.
Yeah, it's like a little bit on the nose. I know my second name's already low, but you know, I tried to make good, and when I couldn't, I went into evil, so what are you gonna do?
It would be like, do you remember when your goat meat wasn't goody-goody? Satan Rich Farm remembers.
Or what if Lex Loth is Beelzebub?
Still too on the nose, I think. You'd think that Loth would keep, like, a closer eye on, like, Tron and her Serbots, though, really. Like, if they're this close to enemy territory, how could you not notice them stealing all this cargo? You'd think the police would report it, at least.
That reminds me of, like, another game where it all takes place on the big bad guy's HQ view screen, and all you got is, like, dudes watching it from the sidelines, and they'll just think, shouldn't we do something about this, boss? It's like, no, we gotta watch this guy go past all these Coca-Cola signs.
No, I want to see if you can do this within, like, the set number of moves. It's gonna be so cash.
Carefully making movements here so I don't have to do it over. Ta-da!
And here I thought you were just savoring the moment.
And that's all she wrote.
Thank you and good night.
You did great there, mate. Good job.
Canned cows for everyone.
I'm gonna miss this theme so much.
Same, man, same. Next time we'll go after the sky. The things in the sky. The seagulls in the sky.
Seagulls and clouds. Clouds in the red, and seagulls in the green.
Steal all of the oxygen in the air.
Oh man, okay, I think you've been spending a little bit too much time around Loth. Gotta cut back on your evil interactions a smidge.
Don't want to give the players the wrong idea.
But yeah, that's all the main missions in the game done, and if you've been doing them all, you should be pretty friggin' loaded at this point, so I would take the time to get all the upgrades you need. As you've seen Snake do, he has been rocking it with the bazooka, but you can go for the Gatling gun and still do pretty well. Level up your Serbots as much as you can. Go for like any kind of paint scheme you want, really, it's all good in the hood, but yeah, that's it for now, so we'll see you next time for the penultimate part of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Bye for now.